but I'm gonna do it my own style. So we're gonna have some yogurt. Did you see yogurt? Okay. I had it frozen because, you know, because that way I can reuse it. I mean, use it when I need it. Okay, so I'm gonna put, you know, I just kind of eyeballed it. Like, you don't need that much. It looks like it's like maybe 4 or 5 spoons of yogurt. Okay, okay, the reason why I'm doing this is I am going to marinate the chicken for a half hour in yogurt and some spices. So that is what I'm doing right now. So I put in the yogurt. I'm going to put in some ground ginger. Okay, put in some ground ginger, and I will put in some salt to taste. Okay, and I'm gonna put in some of these pepper flakes. I'm all out of chili pepper, but this will do. You can still make it because it's still pepper, just it's not grounded. Okay, I'm gonna put that in there. Oh, and don't forget turmeric, ground turmeric. That gives it the taste and the color, and it's antibacterial, meaning kills viruses. Okay, and I'm gonna put some onion powder, just to give it a little bit onion taste, even though there's going to be onions when I make it. And a little bit of, I'm gonna put a little bit of a coriander powder. And I'm gonna put in cumin powder, and I'm gonna put in some cumin powder. Okay. All of these I'm gonna still put in when I make it, but this is just to marinate, so it's gonna give the chicken some flavor. Okay, so and then I'm gonna throw in a little lemon so the chicken can get a little bit tangy taste. Okay, so now you got the ingredients, and you just go ahead and mix it up so it's all like evenly mixed. Okay, so that's done, and I'm gonna bring the chicken over. Okay, so so I'm gonna put the chicken. I already have it pre-cut, washed. It's, you know, like everything is done. These were chicken legs. I didn't have breast and the full chicken or anything. I just had legs, so that's why I cut them up into pieces. So you put all that in there, and this is gonna marinate for like at least 30 minutes. So once that is marinated, I'm gonna like let them marinate. I'm gonna start making the onions and the rest of the part while this is marinating. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you know, cover it all up with the yogurt. So I just want to make sure all of it's covered in this yogurty stuff. And I'm using this as, I'm going to use this butter chicken masala mix to give it that more of a butter chicken taste. You can actually use anything. You can use tikka chicken masala, you can use anything, but I'm using this as the masala when I make the chicken. So, okay, so I'm going to put this aside. Okay, and okay, so now I'm going to do the onion part. I'm going to use my magic bullet. So I'm going to put a little bit of water in here, like a little bit of water, so hopefully this will puree the onions. We puree the onion because we want it smooth looking. So that's why, first of all, I'm just going to go ahead and cut some of these onions a little bit smaller. So that way it's, you know. Okay, so I cut them out, put them in there. Noisy. It's a glass cutting board, so it makes a little bit more noise. That's good enough. Okay, so everything is thrown into this magic bullet, and we're going to puree the onions. More water? Okay. Okay, let's try with this much water, and if we need more, we can put more. Okay, so, ready? Okay, I think it's done. I think it's done. Let me see. Yeah, perfect. It's pureed. So I set that aside. I'm gonna use that in a bit when I make the masala part of it. You can close it off. Okay, so here I'm gonna put on the stove. Maximum heat, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil to cook the onions, the ginger, and have it nicely ready. 1 second. Go this side. Go the other side, yeah. Okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna put in the onions that we sauteed. I've never made it this way, actually, to tell you the truth. Hopefully it cooks the same way. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the sink. I need... Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to cook this until it's lightly brown. In the meantime, I'm going to put in the garlic that I had frozen. So I'm going to put that garlic in. Okay, so this is the garlic. It's in there now. Okay, so that's gonna take some time, and I will be back once it's brown. Okay, so the onion is still cooking. I put in a little bits of zira. I forgot to film that. Okay, so I put in a little bit of zira. You can see them in there, small pieces. So cook with that, and I'm still cooking until it's like golden brownish. Okay, once it's golden brownish, I'm going to start putting in like tomatoes and all the spices that I need to cook in here. And then I'm going to take the chicken and fry it, like it's still not 30 minutes yet. Take the chicken and fry it. I'm going to fry that separately and then add it to the mixture. Okay, so I'm still doing this, still cooking. It still hasn't gotten golden brown. And we're going to have our curry chicken with our rice that I made. I made basmati rice a couple of days ago. We still have some left. And we're just going to have it with that. And that's... today I'm just, making the chicken curry. So my own style. It's actually different. You know, I do it my own way. I like it my way. It just tastes better. And so according to, I just want to talk to you about ground turmeric or turmeric, the yellow spice. I thought I'd talk about it since because of all the coronavirus issue. Turmeric is actually a very good spice that you can use. It heals your body, any forms of healingness, fights off disease. So putting that in all your foods is actually lots of benefits. You know, it makes your immune system stronger. So I recommend, if you know, like you're sick, or even if you're not sick, to use that spice on a regular basis. So I thought I, you know, kind of talk about that in here as well. And I will be back once everything is like ready to be put in here. The chicken is still being marinated right here, and that's pretty much it. So I'm still waiting for the onions to go light brown so I can start putting in some of the spices. So I will be right back once it's all ready. Looks kind of ready. Okay, so the onions I think are good enough. They didn't go brown because I think because they're like pureed and stuff. It's a little different when you cut onions into little cubes. It actually browns much better, but this way it just like, I don't know, it's different. So it's brown, but it's just not the same as the other way, but it still works. So anyways, now I'm going to go ahead and put like tomato sauce. So I have this tomato sauce already here. Just a sec. Need a spoon. Okay. Any more? I'm just gonna like figure out if I need any more. Probably do. Because the more tomato sauce you have, the more saucy it will be. So people put like 4 or 5 tomatoes. So this is pretty much like 1.5 tomatoes. That's how much this one was. So like I'm gonna let that cook, and I'm gonna put spices in right now while it's cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a little bit of a salt. Just a little bit because of, yeah, just a little bit of salt. So salt, and then I'm going to put in a little bit more healthy. Oh, it's called turmeric, and called healthy in Indian terms. And like I said before, it's like a healing herb spice. So it heals like a lot of diseases. So it's a must. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wait for the end for that one. Since I don't have hot peppers, I'm just gonna use pepper flakes. Okay, because it's gonna give me the same thing. Oh, I'm gonna put in I'm gonna put in green chili too. And I'm gonna put in garam masala. Garam masala. Okay. Okay. And basically, because I do this all the time, so I know how much to put. Garam masala, like maybe 2 spoons. Okay, and same with cumin. You know, you could put in like about 1 spoon of cumin. And then you just mix that up and let this cook for a while, you know, for like to make the sauce and stuff. I'm gonna put in that too, but let me just mix this up first. I do this to like grind everything so it's like nice and soft. Okay, so that, and I don't know if it's 30 minutes yet. Do you remember if it's 30 minutes? No? Okay, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put some of this butter chicken masala. So what I do is, you know, you can put in maybe 4 or 5 spoons. I'm just going to eyeball it here. Maybe 2 spoons actually. Maybe 2 or 3 spoons. Since we put in lots of other masalas too, so you probably don't need that much. And you can always add that in after the chicken, once you put in the chicken and stuff. And if you feel like you need more, you know, taste, you can always add more in, because I'm going to be taste testing this later, after when the chicken is all in. But I'm going to actually fry the chicken first, so I'm going to go ahead and probably do that, because I think I'm going to cook this for a few more minutes, okay? A few more minutes, I'm going to cook this, and then I'm going to fry the chicken, and I will be back when I fry the chicken. Okay, so now I'm going to fry the chicken for a few minutes. And put some oil in here. Okay. Coat it all over. Okay. So I'm going to start putting the chicken in there. Okay, here I'm just going to put in the chicken into the oil and let it cook until its oil comes up and there's no more water. Okay, so here I'm putting in all of the chicken plus the yogurt, the sauce that's all marinated. Put the whole thing into the frying pan and I'm just going to let it cook. I think I might need more oil. Again, like, the way I cook is I just kind of eyeball everything, you know, because I've been making stuff for a while, so I kind of just like, you just have to kind of check things out and, you know, like have some oil. So I'm just going to fry this for like 10 minutes, you know, until the water is kind of dry and the chicken starts to cook, and then I will come back and film some more and show you how it looks in 10 minutes. Okay, so it's still cooking. Yeah, it's still cooking. Okay, I'm going to like chop off some green onions. No, sorry, my bad. Green hot peppers. Okay, I've got 4 of them, so I'm going to chop them up and put them in there. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay, so I put in the green peppers in here, and then the rest 3 in here. This is the masala that I'm going to add to that once I have cooked that for a while. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now you can see that the water is drying up, and you can start seeing the oil. So I'm going to keep cooking it until all the water is done. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I think it's ready now. The chicken looks like it's starting to break, and there's lots of oil now. It even looks like yummy, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in the masala that I made earlier. So put the whole thing in. Okay, so that's done. So I'm just going to mix that up. Okay, so I'm going to let that cook as well. I'm going to go ahead and put some more other spices that I wanted to put on top. This is coriander. And I'm going to put a little bit more butter chicken because I noticed that the taste needed to be a little bit more. So maybe like 1 or 2 spoons more, okay? Okay, and then you mix that up. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of lemon because I still want a tangy taste to it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of lemon in it. And that's pretty much it. Now we're just going to cook this until it's like totally cooked. The chicken is totally cooked because the chicken needs to be totally cooked. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and put some more water because the chicken's still not cooked yet. So, okay, I'm going to put about a cup of water. So I'm going to let that cook on a little bit low heat. And so that way by the time, you know, the water's kind of dried up, the chicken hopefully should be cooked. And then I will check again. And then if not, then I could put more water if it's still not cooked. But it should be cooked. Chicken actually doesn't take that long to cook. Okay, so I will be back and touch base in a bit. Okay, so it's like 20-30 minutes. It's still cooking. I try the chicken. The chicken tastes a little bit raw, so I still gotta cook it some more. But other than that, the oil is coming nicely. It's looking good. And I tasted it. Salt, everything else tastes fine. Just gonna cook a little bit more until the chicken is fully cooked. Okay, so the salad is ready. So I cut some cucumbers and onions, put some lemon in there to go with my rice. The rice is right there. She's having an aloo parota with her chicken. So the chicken is ready. And it looks like that. And it's ready. And I'm just going to put the chicken on top of my rice and have my side salad to go with it. And then we have a little bit of chutney I made a few days ago, so I'm going to put that on it. There's not much left of that. And that's pretty much it. And I'm done for making chicken curry sauce, salan. Chicken curry. Okay, so I'm all ready, and I have added the salad on top and then the chicken salad on top of my rice. I'm ready to go ahead and enjoy my meal. And once again, my name is Elena Khan, and if you like my videos, and please subscribe, like, and comment, and I will be doing more videos of all sorts of topics. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.